Hey guys, John V from PhoneArena. I'm doing a quick unboxing of the Xiaomi Mi Note Pro. Now this phone, I believe it's available right now. This is actually my first time checking out a phone from Xiaomi, so I'm kind of excited about it, especially after the Note 5 announcements yesterday. So this phone is very Note-esque in terms of the spec sheet. So let's just jump right in and take a look at the packaging. So all black, with I guess Xiaomi's branding on the front, but you have no indication of what's inside. Just a large black box. That's it. In the back, you have, I guess, if you could, read it, gives you some information pertaining to the handset. But from what I could gather here, it looks like 4 GB of RAM. You have a 5.7-inch Quad HD IPS display, 400 or some sort of ultra pixel. It doesn't really say, 400 something. 3010 milliamp hour battery in there, and it supports 4G, 3G, 2G, the works, of course. So that's that. So Snapdragon 810 from what I'm looking at here. So it has that for its processor. So let's open this up. So here we go. So there's the phone. Here's the phone. My first time checking it out too. Xiaomi Mi Note Pro. So this is a phablet device. You can see how gigantic it is, but surprisingly, it has a pretty good, high quality finish to it. It looks like a metal trim bezel, gold color with some white, it looks like plastic. It is plastic, but a very shiny plastic. And seeing that it's white, it's not gonna show a lot of fingerprints, which is nice. But this design looks very familiar if you look around the phone. Some people will say it looks like an iPhone design or it looks like a Samsung design, but it looks like everyone is going with this route where you have the separators for the antennas, of course, the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, and the cellular radios. That's typical here. Let's power this guy on here, see what we got. Power button's on the right-hand side. Hopefully it powers on. There we go. Volume control's a little bit above that, so I guess if you're holding it right-handed, it's a convenient spot. Not bad. Good raised, good feedback. Capacitor button's back home and looks like the menu. On the left side, looks like the SIM slot right there. On the bottom, micro USB port. You have the speaker grill here at the bottom too. On top, 3.5mm headset jack. Looks like a noise cancellation microphone. The back has your camera. I believe the camera is a 13 megapixel one here with an dual LED flash, and it looks like it's a two-tone one as well. 13 megapixel camera, correct, and a 4 megapixel front-facing one. Snapdragon 810 with a generous 4 gigabytes of RAM and has built-in 64 gigabytes of RAM. I'll talk about pricing a little bit. So, okay, let's figure this out. The full keyboard, sure, why not? Let's skip this. Let's agree to that. Okay, checking for SIM card. There's none. We'll just say continue. Okay, yeah, we'll let you get our location. Looks like we're ready to rock and roll, maybe. Just a second. And pinch to edit home screen, and here is the UI. Now let's see if I can change the background here. There's a plastic cover here. I'll take that off here in a moment. Let me just adjust let's see if I can adjust, there we go. Adjust that. Let's see if we can change the wallpaper, or maybe not. Or maybe if we do pinch, there we go, wallpaper. Let's do something a little bit more colorful to really show how expressive this display is. Something bright and bold, there we go. Let's say apply, there we go. That looks a lot better. Looks a lot cooler. Nice, gradient there. Let's take off this plastic cover here in the front. There we go, that's how it is. Screen looks nice. Let me try putting up to its maximum brightness. Now, just here indoors, I can tell already, I'm not sure if it's you could see in video, but the brightness is kind of subdued. So it's gonna be good enough for indoors, but I'd highly doubt that's gonna be well for outdoor visibility, especially in direct sunlight. But here, looking at it, it looks fine. I could see visible distortion though at wide viewing angles, but I'll talk about pricing and probably the reason why to that. So let's take a look and see what else we have in the packaging. Take that out, move that. Looks like you have your typical accessories, wall charger, US, nice. You have your documentation information, probably, oh, there goes the SIM adapter right there, SIM tool adapter. And you have your information, quick start guide, probably warranty information, whatnot. I can't read it, but you have it. Let's see here, looks like you have your micro USB cable. Let's open this guy up. Bam, there we go, micro USB cable. Probably have a million of these by now. And what else do we have? Nothing behind this area and nothing, and that is it. That is it with the packaging. No headphones, just straight up USB cable, wall charger, and the documentation. That is all. Nothing really out of the ordinary here, but that's good enough. Okay, so the phone itself, talk about specs, 5.7-inch Quad HD display, Snapdragon 810, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 13 megapixel camera in the back, 4 megapixel camera in the front. So it's a pretty spec'd handset. Now, if you're interested, I believe this handset is already being sold as, I guess, an unlocked model. You could probably check out some online retail channels out there. Maybe Amazon might have, but from what I read, it only costs $480 to pick up, which is pretty impressive considering what the Note 5 was announced with in terms of outright cost. So if you're more on a budget, this might be something a lot more suitable for you. Who knows how it's gonna perform though? That's obviously we'll have to wait till you check it out and do the review on it. But hopefully it delivers reasonable enough performances to make that $480 cost more than justifiable. So that's a quick unboxing of the Xiaomi Mi Note Pro. If you guys want to learn more about it, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. It's John V. Thanks for watching.